So this is telling you that what do we have here? That once the Eurozoid is his system is finished, because he's based off technology, he lacks emotion. Once that's all finished, he's gonna have to retreat into the caves. And where's the caves? That is mountainside bound Europe. Okay, mountains, or bound by the mountains in Europe. Go back to Europe and he's bounded by there. He is what you would call isolated, quarantined. He's quarantined, okay? And then once he's quarantined, he will return back to his real nature, and then he will just destroy himself. You know, that's how it's gonna that's how it's gonna go down. And that's prophecies also, okay? And which book can you get that from? Some things is said from mouth to ear, so it's not really printed in a book, and it's not really revised and published. It's from mouth to ear, and if you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. Okay. So again, things are in your favor, and because we're dealing with the end times, the end points, all right? And the end point of humanity came during the ruling of the Eurozoid. That's the end point. Okay, he's the end point because he's very new on the planet. Okay, so when you're talking about who's who and what's what, you better know where you are at, because where to be at, like a wise elder said, there's nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide. The only result you can do is to reside in your inner self, in your inner soul, who you really are. Because we know that North and Central and South America will join as one, and that's also been prophesied. North, Central, and South America will join as one expression to become the nucleus of the new times, of the new age. Okay, when again the system is in our favor. Okay, all of that will become one, because let's look at it, it's already one, but it's just disenfranchised and occupied currently, temporal. Okay, because Alaska is attached, or Alaska, which represents the North America, very North America, and you have the tip of Argentina. All of that is connected by one landmass. It doesn't separate. There's no separation. It's connected. So again, it's just occupied for now, temporal, where it's not expressed as one. But again, it's going to be in our favor, and this already is, because we already won. Because again, we're dealing with the end time, the end points, right? And again, you want to be caught in the illusion, which is fading away quickly. You see it all day. They can't be going around the world, or even in here, and be killing the young black male like it's for sale, like it's a game, like it's hunting, like how they do with animals in the safari. Like, come on, and be complacent with that, because it doesn't happen to you personally wise, doesn't mean you're not affected by it socially. Okay, understand? So you are basically up for grabs, open games, open arms, man. You're open, you're out in the open, and you can get touched. Alright? So just be careful of what you do and who you interact with, because again, like the prophet said, if you're not careful, more your own so-called brothers will put you into slavery. Okay, because they are slaves themselves. Alright, so we can be touching upon history more so upon what's next to do, and we're focused on this episode on what's next to do, right? And right now, where our backyard is at, it's in North America. We're dealing with the North Cape.